At the start of Football Manager 2024, you will find Ashley Phillips as part of Tottenham's under-21 squad. He has just moved to Tottenham from Blackburn Rovers. He starts the game as an 18-year-old. He's valued at 9.6 to £29 million and has a contract that runs through until 2028. He's just a central defender, so he's locked into one position. But looking at his attributes, we can see that he starts the game off with a really impressive set of physical stats. He has 13 for strength, 16 for jumping reach, 15 acceleration and 15 for pace. In terms of his mentals, it's anticipation, bravery, concentration, decisions, determination that all score really highly. And in the technicals, there is some developing to do, but it's heading, marking and tackling that stand out for a central defender. Looking at his height, he's 6'4", so he will be a set piece threat, and he will also be good against attackers in the box. In terms of his player traits, there are nothing there at the moment, but I do believe he's one that will develop as the game goes along. So let's jump forward 5 years and find out how Ashley Phillips develops in FM24. It's now 2028 and we have jumped forwards 5 years. Let's have a look at the development of Ashley Phillips. So the first thing you'll notice is he's still at Tottenham. He's now 23 years old and has 8 caps for England. He's valued at 31 to £93 million. And looking at the development of the player, in the attributes, his physicals are now stand out, with jumping reach and pace scoring highly. Mentals, he has a good set of well-rounded mental attributes, and in the technicals, it's all about his heading, his first touch, marking, passing, tackling and technique. In the 5 years, he has developed a player trait of refraining from taking long shots. If we look at his history to see how much game time he has had, since we left him at Tottenham, it's mainly been loans to the Championship. Firstly, he went to Huddersfield, then Sheffield United, Notts Forest and Wolves. He has had a lot of game time in the Championship developing, but since he has been back at Tottenham, he has only played 8 times for the first team. So the development is there for us all to see, and he really is now starting to push forward as a footballer. He's 6'5" now and 12 stone, so he's really starting to become an imposing central defender. But what will the next 5 years bring? Let's jump forwards another 5 years and find out what happens with Ashley Phillips. We have now jumped forwards to 2033 and we find Ashley Phillips is still at Tottenham. At the age of 28 now, he has played 42 times for England and he's valued at 63 to £188 million. Looking at the playing attributes, he has really started to hit his peak as a footballer. His physicals are really well rounded, 4 standouts of agility, jumping reach, natural fitness and pace. The mentals, anticipation and concentration. When we look at the technicals, he has tackling and technique of 12 still, marking of 14 and heading of 15. If we have a look at his playing career to see how he has got on, so when we left him in 28-29, he has now started to become a real part of Tottenham's first team, playing 35 games in the 29-30 season, 33 games 30-31, 33-31-32, and he played in 35 games in the 2032-33 season. So he may not be developing anymore, but he has become an elite centre-back. Let's see what happens in 5 years' time as he comes towards the end of his career. It's now 2038 and we're going to take one final look at Ashley Phillips. He's still at Tottenham. He's now 32 years old, played 74 times for England and he's valued at 31 to £93 million. Looking at his player attributes, we can see that he's retained all of his abilities across the past 5 years, and if anything, he's now at the peak of his powers. He's described by the media as an elite centre-back. Looking at his career stats then to see how his first team football has gone across the past 5 years, he has been the first name on the Tottenham team sheet, it seems. He has played an impressive amount of games, 2 37-game seasons, a 35-game season, and in the 37-38 season, he played 38 games. Looking at his league career across all of his stats then, 480 games played, 16 goals, 20 assists. If we look at his milestones to check out what he has won across his career, he has been a Champions League winner in 37. He was a UEFA Conference League winner with Tottenham in 34. He was a Club World Cup winner with Tottenham in 33, UEFA Nations League winner with England in 33. He was a Super Cup winner with Tottenham in 31. He was a Nations League winner with England in 31. Europa League winner with Tottenham in 31. He won the Europa Conference League winner with Tottenham in 2030. He also won the Europa League with Tottenham in 2028. So an illustrious career, picking up a lot of medals for winning trophies, and certainly has become a great player at Tottenham. Right then, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. There'll be plenty more of this type of video coming out now that FM24 is out and released properly. Before you go, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. There are other videos such as these ones. There are hints, tips, tutorials, wonder kids, let's plays, a little bit of something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Big thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video very soon.